It's time to do some good around here. One of the best parts of this show is that we get to feature local nonprofits and highlight their missions. And more importantly, we'll let you know how you can get involved. First up is CASA of Kern County, and we're going to check in with the Executive Director, Amy Travis.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Hi, good to see you. So tell me, for anyone that doesn't know, what is CASA all about?
Sure. CASA is court-appointed special advocates, and we're a very unique nonprofit here in our community serving vulnerable foster youth. Particularly, our organization trains, recruits, and provides continuous support for community citizens to actually become the advocates and court appointed on behalf of the children that we're assigned to. So we're a very unique advocacy organization serving our most vulnerable children in Kern County.
Yeah, and how many children need a CASA?
So currently in Kern County, we have roughly 1,800 children in care. And so that's a large amount of children that are actually being unserved by CASA, because we're currently serving around 425 of those children each year. Now, each child deserves to have one person in their corner, just encouraging them and coaching them through, especially such a traumatic time in their life. And so our huge need right now is to be able to recruit more volunteers for the large need of children that are in care today.
Yeah, and how are some ways that people can get involved to help?
Sure. So the first way is just go to our website. Becoming an advocate is the first and foremost best way to become involved with CASA. Like I just said, we need more volunteers. We need more people dedicated to the mission. And I will admit, it's a very unique and it's a very challenging position, because you do need to commit at least 2 to 4 hours per month with the child on a minimum, as well as an 18-month commitment to that child, because we definitely want to see them through the entire process until they find permanency. So becoming an advocate, and when you do so, I wanted to be sure to have the interview here in our CASA clubhouse, because you're supported by our organization when you become a volunteer. And one of those things is taking your child to this really neat clubhouse to cook with them, play dress up, do reading time together. And so being an advocate is so fulfilling, but we also have other ways to get involved, which you can find on our website at kerncasa.org. And also, to the first step in becoming a volunteer would be actually attending our orientation. Those dates are all listed on our website as well. It's a 30-minute informational time for you to ask questions and get all the details on what to expect when you become a volunteer.
Amy, what has it meant to you to be able to change children's lives in this way in the work that you do?
Well, I have always felt blessed to work here. I've been involved with CASA for almost 9 years now, and I've always felt like this is a privilege to be able to invest in children that have been forgotten. I mean, there's a lot of professionals surrounding them, and there's a lot of support surrounding them. But I feel like our community doesn't realize, that a lot of times that young man that you see sitting on the side of the road asking for money has gone through a childhood of torture and torment. And we as a community can rally around them before they get to that level and let them know that they belong and that they have someone in their corner. And so to just know that you've made an impact on a child, and sometimes it's not an immediate result, but knowing that we're planting those seeds of a better life, of a responsible citizen, it just makes my life full of purpose and meaning, and there's nothing better.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to thank you so much for sharing what CASA does with us this morning. And for anyone that wants to get involved with helping children in need in our community, the website again is kerncasa.org. Amy, thank you again.